In a world dominated by sleek modern interiors and minimalism, the allure of vintage countryside elegance remains unmatched. This timeless aesthetic captures the warmth of rural living, blending rustic farmhouse charm with cozy cottage appeal. In this video, we'll explore how to bring that nostalgic countryside ambience into your home, through textures, tones, and timeless pieces that tell stories of simpler, more soulful days. The living room is where farmhouse cottage style truly comes alive. Think distressed wood coffee tables, linen slip-covered sofas, and soft, neutral palettes layered with vintage patterns. Add a few antique accents, a weathered clock, a reclaimed wood mantel, or a collection of brass candlesticks to infuse authenticity. A countryside-inspired living room should feel inviting, like a warm embrace after a long day outdoors. At the core of farmhouse cottage decor is the celebration of nature. Incorporate natural materials such as reclaimed wood, stone, rattan, and linen to bring organic warmth to your interiors. Let wooden beams and worn finishes tell their own stories, adding character that can't be replicated by synthetic materials. These tactile surfaces invite comfort and remind us of the enduring beauty found in imperfection. Soft, muted hues are the backbone of countryside elegance. Opt for creamy whites, sage greens, soft taupes, and dusty blues that evoke tranquility and simplicity. These colors allow your home to breathe while highlighting the textures and details within each room. To prevent the palette from feeling flat, layer in subtle contrasts, perhaps a darker wood tone or a faded floral print on cushions or drapery. One hallmark of vintage countryside style is its focus on coziness. Create intimate corners that invite relaxation, perhaps a plush armchair tucked beneath a window, paired with a knitted throw and a vintage floor lamp. Add a small bookshelf filled with well-loved novels and ceramic mugs for a touch of lived-in charm. These spaces encourage slowing down and savoring the peaceful rhythm of country life. Nothing defines farmhouse elegance like a well-loved dining table. A solid wooden table, whether new or antique, becomes the heart of family gatherings. Surround it with mismatched chairs for a casual, collected look, and top it with a linen runner, vintage dishware, and wildflowers in a simple vase. This setting celebrates togetherness, turning everyday meals into cherished rituals. Farmhouse kitchens embody the beauty of functionality. Open shelving with ceramic plates, copper pots hanging above the stove, and a classic farmhouse sink all nod to heritage design. Combine these with modern conveniences, but keep the spirit of simplicity alive. A splash of muted color on the cabinetry, like soft green or pale cream, can add a touch of freshness without breaking the vintage harmony. Every vintage piece carries a story, and incorporating antiques is key to achieving authentic countryside style. Visit flea markets, thrift stores, or estate sales to discover treasures like worn wooden crates, enamel pitchers, or aged mirrors. These one-of-a-kind finds add depth and personality to your home, transforming it into a space that feels both curated and deeply personal. In a countryside-inspired bedroom, comfort reigns supreme. Opt for iron or wooden bed frames layered with soft quilts, linen bedding, and crocheted blankets. Incorporate floral or toile patterns that whisper of old-world romance. Gentle lighting, perhaps from a vintage chandelier or a ceramic bedside lamp, sets the mood, turning your bedroom into a peaceful retreat from the modern world. Transform your bathroom into a rustic sanctuary by combining elegance and simplicity. A clawfoot tub, beadboard walls, and vintage-inspired faucets evoke a nostalgic charm. Pair these elements with wicker baskets, fluffy towels, and handmade soaps for a spa-like touch. The goal is to create a space that feels refreshing yet timeless, echoing the serenity of the countryside. What makes farmhouse cottage decor so versatile is its ability to blend styles effortlessly. Combine the structured elements of farmhouse design with the whimsy and softness of cottage living. For example, balance sturdy wooden furniture with floral fabrics and dainty decor. This harmony between strength and charm creates a timeless aesthetic that feels both grounded and inviting. Lighting plays a vital role in shaping your home's atmosphere. Choose warm, ambient lighting with a mix of fixtures, vintage chandeliers, wrought iron sconces, and table lamps with linen shades. The soft glow not only enhances textures but also evokes the comforting warmth of candlelight in old farmhouses. Remember, in countryside decor, lighting is not just functional, it's emotional. Layering is essential in achieving that lived-in countryside charm. Combine linen with lace, wood with metal, and soft textiles with rough finishes. These contrasts create visual interest and depth. Think of a weathered wooden chest topped with a lace runner, or a jute rug grounding a plush upholstered chair. Each texture contributes to the home's sense of history and warmth. One of the joys of countryside living is the seamless connection between indoors and out. Bring nature into your home through fresh flowers, potted herbs, and natural light. Incorporate botanical prints or wicker baskets filled with seasonal produce. The more you blur the lines between interior and exterior, the more your space will feel alive, fresh, and harmonious with the seasons. Adorn your walls with pieces that tell a story, vintage paintings, family heirlooms, or rustic signage. Even simple framed botanical prints or antique mirrors can add character. Consider gallery walls that mix old photographs with new finds, maintaining a cohesive palette. The goal is not perfection but personality. Each wall should feel like a reflection of your home's history and heart. You don't have to sacrifice modern comfort to achieve vintage elegance. Hidden storage solutions, updated lighting, and energy-efficient appliances can all blend seamlessly with old-world charm. The key is subtle integration. Choose pieces that echo traditional designs while offering modern functionality. This balance keeps your home practical while preserving its nostalgic atmosphere. Just as nature changes with the seasons, so should your home. In spring, bring in pastel linens and fresh blooms. In autumn, add plaid throws and amber glass decor. Winter calls for cozy knits and flickering candles. These subtle seasonal updates keep your space feeling fresh while staying rooted in timeless countryside elegance. Embracing countryside decor often means embracing sustainability. By reusing, repurposing, and restoring vintage items, You reduce waste and create a home filled with meaningful character. Old furniture can be refinished, glass jars reused for flowers, and textiles upcycled into new creations. This mindful approach reflects the slow, sustainable rhythm of country life, a lifestyle where nothing goes to waste. The true beauty of farmhouse cottage decor lies in its flexibility. Whether it's a family heirloom, handmade pottery, or a quilt sewn by your grandmother, these personal details make your home feel authentic. Your decor should evolve with you, reflecting your story and memories. This is what transforms a beautifully styled house into a truly heartfelt home. Vintage countryside elegance isn't just a decor style, it's a way of life. It invites you to slow down, appreciate the small details, and find beauty in the imperfect. By blending rustic charm, vintage treasures, and heartfelt touches, you create a space that feels warm, enduring, and utterly timeless. In a fast-paced world, your home becomes a gentle reminder of simpler, more meaningful living.